Hi everyone, welcome back to Hockey Fever TV. Welcome back to a new video. So the recent allegation, recent criticism of PR Sreejesh, former Olympian bronze medalist, Olympic bronze medalist, against the Indian hockey coaching system, especially the chief coach Craig Fulton. Let's see what he says. Sreejesh, are we spending INR 25 lakh a month on foreign coaches just to dominate Asia? Former India hockey goalkeeper PR Sreejesh questions the national team's management's priorities after the Indian men's hockey team finished 8th in the Pro League for the second season in a row. So let's see what is the reaction given by Craig Fulton, the chief coach. We stayed calm under pressure, adjusted to the different playing styles, and pulled off wins in tight games. That kind of experience is exactly what we'll need as the World Cup and Asian Games will test our resilience and belief. So, this is these are the statements, criticism by Srijesh, and the answer he didn't mention directly to Srijesh. It was about the Pro League. So, my point of view, my question is whether this is the time for criticism about the Indian hockey coaching setup with the World Cup just around the corner. So, most of the players in this team are the members of the team which you also were playing together with him, and the coach also was, you were playing under him during the Tokyo Olympics, and he won the bronze medal with all the teammates. Will this not demoralize the players' morale a little bit? So is this a time? So and your retirement, coming to your retirement, you're honored with a greatness on your retirement. The talking point of your retirement is the retirement of his jersey. Sreej's jersey number 16 was retired from the national team. So no other sport has retired a legendary player's jersey except cricket. Cricket has done it for their legendary players. So no other sport has done. Take it hockey. Any national team has not retired the legendary players' jersey in football and all other games. Only clubs will retire their legendary players' retirement. So that honor was given to you. Your jersey has been retired, and immediately after his retirement, he was given the job of the junior men's team, and he has done a creditable job. Not to say anything about his coaching stints, it was creditable. But after that, according to the federation sources, they say that his contract has expired and had not renewed. But after such a long time, is this the time with the World Cup? So, if you are a part of the coaching system with the junior team, will you come out of this criticism which you have made now since you are not part of the coaching system? So that is my point. Is this the time? Is this the way? Will this not demoralize the Indian hockey team with the World Cup and Asian game just around the corner? So coming to the Pro League, most of the teams in the uh, world participating in the Pro League, most of the teams, majority of the teams will take this as a building platform for the upcoming majors. They will try with different formation, different styles, bringing in new players, bringing in the organized structural play, and getting the new players into the system. Playing various styles is what so playing various type of styles during each game to bring in according to situation, and that will be more useful during the majors and during critical games. So that is very, very, very crucial. So on the home leg, Rourkela, we didn't have a good home leg. We fared very poorly. Maybe we were not going all out. We were just going with keeping in mind the World Cup. So we will most of the teams will not pull out their weapons in the prior to the majors. So that was happening. But in that approach, we didn't cope with that, playing that 50 to 60%, not going all out. That backfired during the Rourkela leg. And after that, some changes were made and we went into the Hobart leg. and slowly and steadily we came back into our rhythm. So understanding the philosophy of not peaking, we can't, any team can't peak wherever they go. That's my point. Wherever they go, each tournament they go, they cannot peak. They have to prioritize the major. So this is World Cup year. They must give priority to the World Cup and to peak there the World Cup. And it's also, this is strange for the Asian hockey teams with the World Cup and uh, the Asian Games coming in just 2 weeks time. Gap is two weeks in. So keeping it all in mind, the team management, as well the chief coach, has planned in a such a way to hit peak in the World Cup and the Asian Games. So we can see that most all teams are doing their approaching various styles. So we can see Germany did one approach during the Pro League in open particular match. They were starting the 16 at free hit, and they put all their other players, 9 players, into the opponent half, and they tried that approach, but that failed. They got they during that approach they consider a goal. So different styles. We can see Germany didn't go all out in the Pro League, and also Spain. So the performance of all teams were not consistent a little bit. But what is in my point is those teams keeping it keeping their mind in the majors, giving priority to the majors. They will try to peak in the majors only. But teams like Belgium, Netherlands, Australia have the habit of playing those 50-60%, and with that effort, they keep winning. So that approach, that process has started in Indian hockey just before this, just after Fulton game came in, all these were happening. So remember before the Paris Olympics, in that Pro League season, that India finished 7th, which Sreejesh was also part of that team. So if you had any wrong opinion about the coaching during when you were playing, why didn't you come out at that time? Why are you coming out this time? This is the World Cup year, the World Cup around the corner, and this is not the right time. This is my point of opinion. So he should not make these allegations with the World Cup around the corner, and it brings a wrong image on Indian hockey. So that is my point. So I think the team will be focused, and even Harmanpreet Singh has also echoed the voice of Craig Fulton that the team is shaping up very well for the World Cup. So that's what we all look into, that the team should perform and peak, and peak its peak. That's my point. Peak in the World Cup and peak in the Asian Games. World Cup, we want to see the Indian hockey team back in the podium or not. It's 50 years that Indian hockey team has lived to the World Cup. We are all waiting for that occasion. Once, if we are in the podium, we are in the semi-finals, anything can happen. So that is what we are all hoping for. And the Asian Games with the Los Angeles ticket in the gamble, we have to prioritize these two tournaments and don't make much hue and cry about this Pro League performance. I'm sure that Craig Fulton and his team will perform very well, hit peak during the World Cup and the Asian Games is my priority. So thank you for watching. Put in your thoughts in the comment box. Much appreciable, and will be answering to your comments. Thank you all for watching. I am Bala Ramaswamy signing off for Hockey Fever TV. Don't forget to like our videos, and don't forget to share our channel to many people. Thank you all. See you in the next video. Bye.